Hello again everyone, welcome back to the Soulless Photography YouTube channel. There is no intro montage for this video. Honestly, I just didn't feel like making one. So I'm just hopping right into the commentary for this, and then we're going to go through the field layout, and then we're going to get right into the match. If that's a huge bummer for you, or you're just really disappointed that there is no intro to this, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll keep that in mind for future videos to make sure I put an intro in, but I didn't feel like it wasn't that big of a deal if I skipped it for this video. So for this match, we're going to be taking a look at Blast Camp taking on Mutiny in the semi-pro prelims at the NXL Philly event. If you find yourself enjoying this video at any point, please feel free to leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I release a new video every week. Although in the off season, it's been more of a video every 2 weeks. Ring the bell if you want to get notified every time I upload a video. And if you want to become a monthly supporter of the channel, you can click the join button down below right next to the subscribe button. If you don't see the join button, the link to become a member is down below in the description of the video as well. Clicking those will bring you to a menu where it shows you the different tiers of membership for the channel. And lastly, you can now buy Soulless merch through YouTube. There should be a row of clothing items underneath this video that are available for purchase. But if you don't see that, you can click the store tab on my main page. I order samples of all my merch before I put it on the store for sale just to check for quality and make sure it's comfortable, so you can have confidence in the merch that you're buying. Alright, now let's talk about the two teams playing in today's match. Sitting at 1-0-1, Blast Camp headed into Saturday with two more tough matches ahead of them. They beat Aftermath 2 2-1, then tied New England Records 3-3 the previous day. Their first match on Saturday was against Mutiny, who were currently sitting at 1-1 after they beat CEP, but lost 5-0 to New Jersey Jesters. Mutiny was coming off a third place finish at their last event in Florida, which was their best finish since the NXL AC Open in 2018. Meanwhile, Blast Camp was coming off of their worst finish since World Cup 2019, placing 13th at the Florida event. Mutiny was trying to prove their last event wasn't just a fluke, while Blast Camp was out there to prove theirs was. Unfortunately, rosters are gone in PB leagues after 3 months, so I don't have those for this video this time. But we are still going to do the layout breakdown. If you've seen this already, feel free to skip right to the match. Okay, so now let's go over the NXL Philly layout. So first off, let's talk about the breakouts. So unlike the picture here, the field itself had almost no grass on it, especially by the time Sunday came around. That made it hard for players to go to certain spots off the break. So teams in practice were going into this snake right here, and sometimes into these Doritos right here off the break. But because it was really hard to slide anywhere on this field, most teams weren't going straight in. Another problem with this layout, and it being mainly just dirt, was that anytime you moved anywhere, there was a cloud of dust behind you. So even if you made it into the snake off break, there would be a giant dust cloud behind you so everybody knew where you were. And the same thing goes for anywhere else on the field. If you went D3 off break, there would be a cloud of dust and everybody knew where you were. So it was just a little bit harder to move around. So with that being said, I think most of the time we saw a home player, a D1 player. You could vary up this guy either going here or here, this position here, and then the snake side could really vary it up. I think most of the time I saw players going here. Once they got here, they would delay and go into the snake or go up to this wedge right here. But you could also send them to the corner and then straight up, or send them into the mini W right away if your snake guy wanted to risk that and then climb into the snake from there. But this seemed like a very general breakout for most teams. So if we take a look at the D side, there's no straight line down the D side until you get up to this D3. So it really became either the home's job, this bunker, or this bunker to really hold down that D guy. But if you were a D1 player and you got here off the break and got a kill early, you really could put these players in and just go down the field. And the same thing goes for the snake side as well. If you got the wide guy off the snake side, you were pretty much able to just fly down the snake. That's a pretty general rule for paintball layouts. If you kill the wide guy, that's the side that you push. But on this layout, that rule seemed very prominent. It still played really aggressive despite the field conditions, which was nice to see. But this layout could have been so much better if we had good playing conditions. But that's it for the layout, so we're going to jump into the raw match, and I hope you guys enjoy the video.
Let's go, Russell. Have a game for me, baby. Take that shot.
Get down on that corner shot.
Yeah, let's go, man. The way he lines up, I can tell every time. Game loves. Let's go, Mikey. When the guy went from Cali home, Virginia, not one person was shooting. Hold on, hold on. You're 5'8". Tiger 2 off. Good fucking points.
30 seconds. Base. seconds. 1 minute.